Hi everyone, it's Athena. Welcome back. It is the 28th of July, 2020. Seriously rolling out July. Okay, so the quality that we attain, the quality attained by the heart is truth, right? And that truth from the heart comes from intuition. When we intuitively know and we need not question. Okay? All right, so let's see what one more shuffle. What is the collective message for today? All right, and maybe the rest of the week. Oh my gosh, we just got this yesterday. Holy cow. All right. Still in happy place, happy mode, feeling like a child, being free, right? The child is free. Child surrenders to the natural order of the universe. Wow, that's amazing. That's great. Okay, so the sun is our vitality, of course. It is the energy that we need to survive, right? That's great. Okay, hold on. All right, so the King of Pentacles came out also. We ended with the King of Pentacles yesterday, so maybe the storyline now continues for this King of Pentacles. We do have Leo in the sun, and we have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn here, but it doesn't mean that it's specifically those signs. We could literally just be feeling all signs, right? We're all the elements. However, we are all feeling potentially this amazing, happy feeling right now of being abundantly happy with what we have, being comfortable, right? And knowing that that happiness comes with the simplicity of comforts, the comforts, right? The comforts of everyday life. What are those, right? Our bed, our home, you know, our coffee even, that we don't think about. But every little thing counts because the child looks at every little thing. The child is simple, does not require much. Just food, water, you know, not even, right? Not even, at this point, not any clothes. But it's the innocence that draws us. Again, we had this yesterday. Holy cow. All right, so the King of Pentacles is showing us that now his story unfolds, right? The divine masculine's unfolding as the divine masculine is waiting for whatever it is that will provide, you know, the seeds that he planted could be the, you know, receiving the financial gains. More importantly, I feel just being grateful for everything that one has, right? He's looking right at his pentacle and saying, okay, I did good. Really. I did good. I feel happy. I'm confident. I'm confident that the rest of what I've planted is going to be just perfect, right? And we did talk about it yesterday. Wow. Okay, so let's see what's happening. What is the King of Pentacles happy and waiting for? It could be a job. Who knows? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We talked about this. The Hermit came out yesterday as well. Enlightenment. This Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and or Leo has been enlightened to the abundance. You see the star in the pentacle? There's the star in the lantern. So following the divine natural order of planting seeds for tomorrow, knowing that that's important. And the King of Pentacles is one of all the signs who knows, right, how to build for the future. And you know, like the squirrel, right? You know, dig the acorns, or dig the you know, his nuts into Mother Earth, and wait for them to plant, and also know where they're at. This King of Pentacles knows exactly where his seeds are planted, for sure. Never like misses a beat in terms of, you know, where did that dollar go? I mean, it's a good thing. It is. It's good to be like that. Higher learning also could have been taking the last few weeks, months, even years to learn what knowledge has been given from higher self, right? We talked about this yesterday. Wow. Okay. So there could very well be someone who has become enlightened to, you know, what is going to make them happy and successful. And the King of Pentacles with the Sun is doing just that. Also, father, you know, being guided by your father. If he is on the other side, it could very well be. Oh, and I saw this just now, right? We look at grandfather, father, and son. So we could have 3 generations of lineage, our ancestors, where what's going on, right? As a child, from childhood. Oh my gosh, okay, got it. Child, teenager, husband, lover, father, higher self, father. Obviously God, right? So we have, oh my gosh, we have the interesting. We have the progression of life cycle here, right here. Wow. And interesting that we have this king looking at what looks like, you know, reminiscing of time, of the past, as is the Hermit. The Hermit is showing, it's kind of like a life review. You're getting like this little snapshot. So this King of Pentacles could be receiving, you know, dreams about, or just reminiscing in general about his life. And the way of how he was taught by his father. And that's, wow. Okay, let's see what's happening. I'm curious. And not seeing what? Not seeing the beauty, perhaps, because she's got blindfolds on. Not seeing the choices and the paths, or seeing the choices now in the past and the path that you have chosen, and maybe you're thinking, why did I do that? What made me do that, right? So these are choices that are either, we're looking at this King of Pentacles through the eyes of the father, right? And the father is showing this King of Pentacles the life that he chose. And this king is thinking, I don't know why I made the decisions I did, etc., right? Were those decisions good for me that I made, right? And why is it that I'm always feeling like I'm not feeling like I've created the life that I wanted. I created a life that I feel I always had to defend myself, my rights, the way that I always having to set boundaries. So this is a full on, why did I do this? Was I not cognizant? Was I not aware of people that have taken me for granted, right? Always coming at me. I'm always having to, I'm always having to defend myself and questioning, why did I choose, right? Why did I choose to live with these choices that people are always, on my back, right? Another 7, 2 sevens. Yeah, this is enlightenment for the King of Pentacles. This is a walk down memory lane to literally, yep, exactly. Okay, so this is, oh my God, 3 sevens. Holy crap. We have 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and 7 of Swords. Oh yeah. This is a major life review. Major. Oh yeah. Heaven is knocking at the door of the King of Pentacles to say, this is how you made choices. This is how you took care of situations. And who did you allow, or did you? What did you try to get away with? Like, is this a pattern that has formed? Is this something that now when looking back, and you're not looking back, you're looking ahead. So let's see what you're looking at, because you're in defense mode. You're not seeing something coming at you, which clearly, enlightenment. So that's exactly. So this story unfolds for the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles wants us to know, or heaven, God wants to share all of you out there who have done life reviews, which we have. At some point, we all sit down and we say, okay, where did I turn left and I should have turned right? Did I make the decisions that were for my best interest, or am I lying to myself about people, places, and things that I always had to defend my rights? I always had to set boundaries. I didn't trust people. This isn't about, he lied to himself, this King of Pentacles. He lied to himself and could still be. And and this is why this review is coming out now. You have a decision, possibly, that is going to maybe, and I'm hearing it, cost you. You have 3 sevens. So this is, you have a choice. You have a choice. And the choices that you've made have gotten you not so much. Have gotten you major in defense mode, and the lies and manipulations of yourself and others have caused you to review and now take a really good look at yourself, right? I know that's a song. Take a look at yourself. Oh, Phil Collins. And, right, there's an empty place. Yes, that's exactly what this is. Take a look at your life. I can't remember the exact lyrics, but something about there's the empty place. Now there's an empty place, right? So let's see what else is going on. Wow, this is, oh my God. This came out of nowhere. So you literally, when I say enlightenment, something came quickly that happened to this King of Pentacles. It happened out of the blue because of circumstances in one's life makes you not only recalibrate your life, but also to reminisce, especially now, right? Reminiscing of what has happened in your life has caused you now to say, wow, my whole life is completely different. And this sudden rising the consciousness. It's enlightenment, as I mentioned, is a rising of consciousness. Now being aware, that's what it is. You're aware of what you did, how you did it, and to whom you did it. That's what a life review is. The choices that you made, the people that you had to defend yourself against, and the people and places of who's lying to who, right? Maybe a life event has taken place. Maybe this King of Pentacles has really realized how precious life is at this juncture of their life. And what is it that doesn't work any longer? It's not working, right? The old is not working. We planted all these seeds. Planted the seeds. But something wasn't working in his life. So the divine masculine has reassessed who, what, where, and why. Decisions that were made, and now suddenly the King of Pentacles is looking in the mirror and saying, oh my God, now I see everything, each encounter, each person, each place, each thing that drove me to understanding who I am and why I did the things that I did. And now I'm feeling it because now I realize, I'm aware of what I did to others and perhaps is reaping some of that, of those decisions, right? Wow. Okay, let's take these. And then that independence. So we are now the divine feminine. Because the King of Pentacles is the Virgin, right? Is Mother Earth. And here's Mother Earth. So both the divine masculine and the divine feminine are understanding, they're in sync, whole, because that's what happens when enlightenment happens. Masculine and feminine become whole. Because something rocks their world, typically a life review will do it, where you're like, oh my God, you can't stop it. You can't stop facing from dark to light, because it becomes the awareness. Something happened, something rocked the world, your world. And that's usually what happens. And then you look at life and say, what didn't work? And now divine feminine's coming out and saying, I'm on the same page as you because I am you. Oh, there it is. Thank you. And then you see the progression here from youth to Mother Earth, who's the mate. This is the maiden and this is the mother, right? Same progression as here, the King of Pentacles. Same progression right here. Look at this. Masculine and feminine, exact same depiction. The youth, their youth, and now their wisdom. They're matured. They have matured. They've become very aware. Both masculine and feminine have become very aware of what the heavens, God, the universe, whatever you believe in, has been showing this King of Pentacles. And the divine they've both been working on the same thing. Both of them, masculine and feminine. What didn't work? How did it happen? What went wrong? And then you go into hermit mode, because that's part of the process of awareness, is to go within and find out, did someone have father and or mother issues, right? It doesn't matter who, why, where. What matters is the review has taken place and the awareness now of how someone was in their youth and how someone is now in their wise selves, right? Their body might have changed a little, but now they are so much wiser to what it is and how they work in terms of how they see life, never to be the same again once you've hit awareness. Look at that. Oh my God. One. Totally. Oh my God. This is beautiful. They become one. So, divine masculine, divine meets divine feminine. Not only are they one, but this is twin flame. This is twin flame. The two shall meet on the 3D plane. They've both the feminine, divine feminine is the King of Pentacles, because divine feminine is Mother Earth. So that divine masculine had already been doing the work. So now they come together as one, and they become a much needed unity of souls coming together for the sake of humanity. That's why right now twin flames are being so what's the word? Not sought after, but you are hearing so much about twin flames, soul counterparts, because when two come together as one, as twin flames, they have a job to do. It is not all for fun and games. It is a higher level of spiritual work that needs to get done on the earth plane. That's why there's so much talk about that on Instagram and YouTube. We talk about that, so much emphasis. It was like, when was it? Maybe, I don't know, 30 years ago, that perhaps, I'm just approximating, 25 to 30 years ago, where angels were becoming very prominent in our lives. Angel oracles, angel, not only cards, but more importantly than readings, the understanding that angels surround us and help us, right? That was like 20, 30 years ago. Now, twin flames are coming into that same realm of understanding and awareness, because there's a job to do here on the earth plane, and it's much needed. It's not that they're one and the same. They were sliced the same from the same cloth, but they're here to do a job. And the job is this spiritual revolution. Hello, spiritual revolution. That's why this coming together is happening. And this is a union that God has put together. The two being very much alike depicts the union of twin flames coming together before the Father. It has been written. It's been written. And so the story continues here in this reading, because it's based on two becoming one, back to where they began, the journey that they have been on. it makes no difference together or apart, usually apart. Masculine and feminine of the same cloth work together, right? And this is from a time of innocence. We revert back to the beginning. We go back to the beginning. And now the beginning is the spiritual revolution that is happening, that is taking place now, bringing these two together for a cause. Not necessarily to enlighten others, but whatever the Father has in store for these two to come together in this lifetime. And typically when twin flames do come together in a lifetime, it's typically their last lifetime, because they have gone through the entire university of school of hard knocks, right? Which is where we're at. So now the feminine and masculine come together in union, divine union, to help for the betterment of the world. Right? Do I even need to say anything about that? This is the work that is done when you go through the cycle. And you complete the cycle because you have completed dark to light. And that's why universe wanted the storyline to continue, because the thread is now being joined together. Not that the thread ever left. The threads, you always are threaded. The thread is connected with all. We are connected as one, right? When twin flames meet, they are bonded by that thread. And now it's like, the two coming together, right? And both have worked on their dark side. That's the dark, and here's the light. And that's exactly what universe is saying. You've done a good job. You've done your job. Now there's more work to be done as I put the two together. Wow. Wow. Okay. Look at that. Romance. Be authentic to who you are. I'm going to leave it at that. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. That's the first card. I just literally split the deck. So let me just show you this card. How beautiful. She has the swan above her head. Hold on. She has the swan above her head. And there's a lot going on in this card. We have these two as youthful. This is during their youth. This is when they found each other. Here's the lizard. The lizard is they've been dreaming in the 5D. They've been dreaming of one another. And the swan is the softness of the feminine, is divine feminine. Divine feminine's been dreaming and waiting for this transformation of union. Look at underneath it, spiritual connection. Oh my God. Underneath it, spiritual connection. This also is, the relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Hello. And wait, look at this. Oh my God. True love. This is major. I'm not talking little, because when I split, this was the card. Romance, and I kept going on one side of the deck, and all of this came out. So you can rest assured that twin flames are coming into union as we speak. This week, this is a 7. Hello. We have 4 7s in this reading. If you are not, oh my God, 7. Seven, heaven. And then we have 7, 3, and 9, right? So someone had to complete their process. So like I said, it was divine masculine, or no, I'm sorry, I digress. It was divine feminine that had to complete her journey, and divine masculine waiting. Exactly. Right? And the 2 shall become 1. Wow. This is off the chain. I can't even, I'm speechless. Okay, have a great day.